This video is a brief overview of Oracle DBA administration features using Aqua Data Studio. Okay, here's a list of areas that we'll introduce in this video. Some of these are core and native to Aqua Data Studio, and then some of these are specific to the DBA Tools drill down and some of these manager utilities you see on the list. So we'll start by introducing the navigation tree, and you're encouraged to right-click the Explorer tree where you have create, alter, drop object editors. And then the very popular Tools menu has many scripting features for schema, server, and compare scripts. And then let's take a closer look in the Query Analyzer at some of the explain plan, diagramming, and whiteboarding features, even the client statistics on the execution of SQL statements, and then drill into these different DBA utilities for Oracle. All of the features we show here are fully available in any version of Aqua Data Studio, and then there's more information on the product page, www.aquafold.com. So just to introduce those areas, under Help About, you can see the link to the product page, and there have been a number of enhancements to the product homepage recently. And so here are just a few tabs to introduce. Here's the product homepage. Aqua Data Studio is a database IDE that supports many different database platforms and has a very advanced functionality for the Oracle database. And then here's a specific list of those areas that we'll drill into. Okay, so just to show there's a reference point here, and then even the online wiki has documentation on all these Oracle DBA drill downs. So if you're new to Aqua Data Studio, there's other utilities that would introduce how to connect and dive in. But if we dive into the Oracle Explorer tree, you can see the schema drill down and storage, management, and security. So if I drill into these areas here, drill into a schema, I can see all my object types. It starts with tables and views to make that helpful, and then other object types. If I drill into my objects and right-click here, you can see the create, alter, and drop object editors. So this would be for tables, views, or if I drill down here into my storage, management, security, here under security you see profiles, roles, users. And so as you drill into those areas, again you can right-click and you see your create, alter, drop user. So you're encouraged to spend time in the Explorer tree. And then here's a Query Analyzer window I've opened, which is the SQL editor in Aqua Data Studio. And so we can dive into some of these areas here in the execution plan. And then you're also encouraged to explore the Tools menu as other core areas in Aqua Data Studio. So you can see the tools import, export data, schema and server scripts, and some of the compare tools. So those are core native features in Aqua Data Studio for many years. What we'd like to focus on today is these advanced drill down areas that you can see here in the DBA Tools Oracle's drill down. Or if you right click on your instance, you can see a shortcut to those DBA drill down areas in Oracle as well. So you save a click or two by right clicking. Okay, so you're encouraged to look at the right click menu and the tools menu. Now let's dive deeper into these different areas. So here I have a SQL statement, a complex SQL statement in Oracle, and so if I execute that, you see on the lower portion where I have my result sets, different tabs that would be helpful for an Oracle DBA drilling into performance issues within individual SQL statements. So here's the execution plan tab on the lower portion of the screen, and then if you right click here you have different visual notifications you can add for color coding critical nodes, color coding critical operations, and then here's a diagram feature called the explain diagram, and so this would give you a visual representation of the access path for this SQL statement execution. And then another utility is the explain plan whiteboard, and so this would allow you to do comparisons between this SQL statement and other SQL statements, and so that can be a very powerful utility for seeing the difference between performance from a statement in the past to any current blocking activity. Okay, next to that tab is the Client Statistics tab, which also might be of interest in this type of format where you can see these type of values and averages and statistics that some of us are familiar with. So these are some core features that are native to Aqua Data Studio in general. Now here let's take a closer look at some of these management utilities that are listed here under DBA Tools or the right-click menu. So I have these opened up already, and we can scroll through these and introduce some of these areas. But you're encouraged to explore these on your own, and then even mouse over and explore these different tabs. So there's many different tabs, and this has been driven by end users for many years. So if we start with the Instance Manager, here you can see summary information on the General tab, and then these different drill down tabs for control file, your Oracle parameters, NLS parameters, and DBMS jobs. So as you might expect, you can click on these different areas, right click from here. Here's create, alter, drop job, for example. Or if I drilled into the management area, right click there, you see the create, alter, drop. So you have that flexibility of driving from the navigation tree or within these individual DBA drill downs in the DBA tools. Here's the storage manager, where you see the tree tab and a visual representation of storage, and then you have table spaces, data files, objects, fragmentation. Again, I can right click here, and there's my create, alter, drop table space. There's coalesce table space and table space properties, and you'd have similar capabilities on these other tabs as well. Moving along, we have the rollback manager. And then if I just expand these groupings here, you can see some of the Oracle file management are grouped together. So storage manager, rollback segment manager, log manager, some of the file management capabilities here, and you can right click and create and alter and drop rollback segments. You can explore your logs and archive logs, and then create, alter, drop capabilities there as well. Perhaps the most popular drill down in the DBA Tools drill down in Oracle is the Session Manager. And so here, if I right click on a connection and open up the Session Manager, you can see all my active sessions within Oracle, and then these individual drill down tabs, session stats, locks, long operations. I can right click and explore that connection. I could terminate a session or start an Oracle's trace, stop a trace file, and then there's mining utilities to dig into your trace files as well. So right click, DBA Tools, Session Browser, or from the DBA Tools menu, Session Browser. Security Manager, another very important area where I can drill into all my users and roles and privileges. And there you can see the tree view here. You can see users, roles, profiles here, and then your create, alter, drop as well. And then some of the other areas, SGA Manager, Server Statistics. These have some helpful drill down capabilities. There's some different pie graph drill downs in the SGA drill down. So here, if I explore or right click on an Oracle instance, here I can see the SGA Manager and some summary information here, highlight an active SQL statement, and then you also have the execution plan here, and then some of the whiteboard and critical path diagramming of your execution plans. Here's your library cache, cache statistics, SGA stats, and some bar graph and mouse over capabilities there. And then finally, you have the server statistics, which is almost informational only or read only. But if I right click here, server statistics, you can see instance stats, weights, and latches. So this is a brief overview of the DBA Tools drill down for Oracle. As you see, there's a list of other databases with advanced DBA administration features, and so you can see a similar look and feel here for some of these other platforms. But for Oracle, we actually have the more advanced functionality with the list here of DBA drill downs. So you have the DBA Tools drill down, the Tools main menu with DBA features for moving data, schema scripting, compare, schema sync, file compare, object compare. And then other scripting options would be in the ER modeler, right, where you can script or reverse engineer databases and script objects that way. So thank you for joining this overview video of DBA features for Oracle in Aqua Data Studio.